then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Buccaneers coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it will be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gardner alongside Charles Davis. Charles, how about this Raiders squad? They had a long drought without playoff wins. You had to go back to the AFC Championship season in 2002, but they got it done under head coach Josh McDaniels.
And Brandon, you know how much I love the history of the NFL. How about this? The Raiders and the Colts, the only teams to currently win a Super Bowl in two different cities. Now the Raiders with a chance to win in their third city.
Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, it's just absolutely astonishing that they'd be back a second time in 3 years. Tom Brady at it again, 3 seasons in Tampa, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and I think we can officially say the decision to unretire, probably a pretty good one.
Brandon, he must have really been invigorated by those 40 days he was retired. I think you and I need to try that as well. Amazing how one guy can completely change the culture and path of an entire franchise. But let's be clear, this has been a team effort to get them back here.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another one.
Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three yards remain for second down. A first carry here for Kaneng Nwangu. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And that's complete to Adams. Touchdown Raiders! Devontae Adams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 53 yards. On 1st down, Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
In motion right is Evans.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Evans comes in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone will catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They'll go right back to the Wagyu.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. The left side throw complete to Adams.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Our first down there, run to Wagyu.
And a careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
1 quarter done and 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57.
6-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Brady.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This Super Bowl, of course, is a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Brady now on 1st down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Up the gun, Fournette. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Brady going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Suckup now set to kick it off following the made field goal. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So, in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, Nwangu. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
12 more yards there and another first down. He gets it left side to Johnson. Touchdown! Tyrone Johnson, 29 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
They're going to keep it on the ground. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 29, Brady. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Finding Fournette on the slant.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with a quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, and you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And some space here. And a solid run here as they pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So a good run by Fournette. Now another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We've got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Carr. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began. And the running back, absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Again, 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Got a man That's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
As percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the gun now on third down, Carr. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Pass incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And this is going to be incomplete. Is that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
Back to Nwangu again on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. That's caught, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Raiders pick it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 14 yards there, and the Buccaneer first down. Just 1 more quarter remains of the season. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Fournette, a first down carry. 151 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. They'll run it again with Fournette. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15 more yards.
A shotgun give to Fournette. Running right through him. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So now Carr, the Raiders, dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. To throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Shaquille Barrett drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Second down, back to Fournette. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Again, it's Fournette. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Here's a give to Fournette. They find some open field here. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Set to get this drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Carr going to look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. And that trip to the end zone, I think that's the dagger.
Handshakes all around now. Everybody looking at each other and starting to celebrate a big victory.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. And how about this? Viva Las Vegas!
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of them that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a